But if you see a brother in the midst of a conversation or in the midst of a journey, and this is how you can tell when the brother has been lost. Because the brother's trying to stay in one box and then you're talking, and what brothers instinctively do is they try to get to the bottom of what it is that you're talking about. It's just instinctive, and this is how you know that a brother is starting to get upset, the brother is losing it when you're talking to him. These are some signs, women, I'm just trying to help you. These are some signs. The first thing a brother will do is a brother will become frustrated. You'll start to see some signs of frustration. The brother will then start blowing. Brother start blowing, brother just start. Brother start looking off, brother start getting antsy, start standing up, walking around the room, and then you start hearing those profound, deep statements. Is this conversation going anywhere? Can you get to the point? Or they end up jumping in and starting to try to tell the story for you, or they're trying to move to the end, trying to get you to get to where, and these are statements that let you know that a man is starting to get frustrated because he doesn't know how to make or end up making a conversation with the opposite gender work. Again, y'all, we're different by design, and God did it for a brother. Pharrell says, generally and specifically. This need for success is why men find it so easy to develop hobbies that end up consuming their time. That's why we end up in a lot of mechanical and spatial activities and yard and garden projects. That's why we love sports or work so much. That's why we've begun to fall in love with computers. Why? Because those computers not only educate us and entertain us, but for some of them, they become our close personal friends. Why? Because we are able to tame and control computers. We know what's going to come out before we put the information in. So hear me, y'all. Men are just like waffles and are at their best when we are working on projects or assuming to try to fix a problem. All right, brothers, I'm done. Let me go and highlight the sisters for a second. Women are like spaghetti. In contrast to the man's waffle-like approach, Pam Farrell goes on to say that women process life generally, not specifically, more like a plate of spaghetti. You see the spaghetti up on the screen. If you look at a plate of spaghetti, you notice that there are a whole bunch of individual noodles that are connecting or touching each other. If you attempt to follow one noodle around this place, you're going to have to interact with a whole bunch of other noodles, and somewhere along the line, you might intermittently end up getting lost because the noodles are seamless. Stay with me, y'all. I'm just trying to help somebody. Every thought, every move, every issue is connected to every other move, issue, or thought in some way. For men, life is a project. For women, life is a process. For men, life is about closure. For women, life is about consistency. For men, we are hunters. For women, women are hinters. Men are solvers. Women are sensors. That's why women are typically better at being multitaskers. Oh, y'all hearing what I'm saying? So a sister, y'all, you can go to a sister's house and a sister mess around and be on her cell phone and the house phone at the same time. She'll have the cell phone to her ear or earpiece in, have the house phone on hold. She'll be Googling on the smartphone or with the iPad up, and with the work laptop on the kitchen table. She can be cooking dinner. She'll be hollering at somebody, telling them what they need to do to make sure that the plans for the party on the weekend is taken care of, while she got the cell phone to her ear. The person from Macy's that she's been holding the house phone up, she ends up picking up, and while she's fussing at the Macy's customer service rep, she's blowing kisses to the kids while they get ready to get on the school bus, and she can mess around and kick the door shut or bump it with her butt and never drop the cell phone. Why? Because sisters, their emotions, their thoughts, their convictions all end up joining together. And as a result, most women are in pursuit of connecting the dots. So for women to quickly solve a problem when the issues involved in the situation are disconnected is almost like an act of warfare. And so women consistently sense the need to talk things through. And that's where you can hear, brothers, I'm trying to help y'all now, you can hear when you hear that proverbial, we need to talk. And I'm not comfortable with this until we talk this thing through. And when you are not busy, I need you to call me. I don't want to text right now. I need you to pick up the phone and punch those numbers in. In conversation, she wants to link together all of the things that are different aspects in her life. Why? Because God created us differently. Can I keep on going?
Oh yeah.
So the connections end up coming to her naturally. This is what Bill and Pam Farrell end up telling us. So the conversation was effortless for her. But here's the kicker. While she's floating around effortlessly through the completion of the process jigsaw puzzle that she's in, the brother is moving or bouncing around from box to box trying to keep up with the flow of what the sister is saying. I wish I was better preaching out there around this thing. And so here's what a conversation is like with a sister to another brother. She started off by saying, hey boo, how was your day? And before the brother even can open up his mouth, she done already answered. I had a good day today. That thing I was working on at work went along great. It went along well. I love my job. I love the way they respect me on my job, but don't you be fooled. I know in a minute they'll flip on me and some stuff or change. Guess who I saw today? I saw Junior from Virginia State. Remember Junior from Virginia State? Remember when we went with him and Angie to the canal walk? And remember that was the time we had our first kiss. I wonder how Angie doing anyway. You know they laying off at the state now. I hope you remember what next Saturday is. I do. I went to Nordstrom's on my lunch today and got this bad dress so I can wear on Saturday. Don't forget Friday we got little Tony's name, and I really want you to go. Little Tony to mess around with this girl, and her parents gonna be there, and I want to see what kind of parents that girl comes from anyway. Oh my God, I forgot to call my mama back. Lord have mercy, I didn't stop by Food Line and get that lemon pepper. Can you watch the string beans on the stove? I'll be right back. Listen, y'all, and as she is talking, the brother is lost. Because he's trying to connect Virginia State, the canal walk, the string beans, the lemon pepper, where y'all going Friday, Nordstrom's, his son's girlfriend, meeting their parents, and while he's jumping around from box to box, she feels better by sharing what's on her mind, but the brother is straight up confused. Come on, brothers, can y'all help me today? And all y'all are doing is I'm just trying to remind us and let you know that God has designed us differently. Has designed us differently and on purpose.